Sun's up, streams live, yeah, the day feels brighter. Chat rolls in early just to hang with Mina. Redhead avatar glowing soft and bright. Starting up adventures in the morning light. From survival quests to MMO scenes, Mina brings the sunshine to the gaming screens. Mina in the morning, lighting up the show, laughing through the battles in the world you roam. Every early moment's got that streaming shine. Yeah, we're here for Mina every single time. Oh, Red Mina, everyone can see you make every morning feel like entertainment. Yeah. Coffee on the desk, chat spams, good morning. You dive into a demo while the day's still forming. Witnesses goofy moments, that first try hype. Your morning streams hit with the perfect vibe. Where the challenges rise or the map's unknown, Mina makes the mornings feel like their own zone. Mina in the morning, lighting up the show, laughing through the battles in the world you roam. Every early moment's got that streaming shine. Yeah, we're here for Mina every single time. Oh, Mina, with a warm sunrise flare. Every stream's a comfy place for all to share. You got charm, you got fire, and your own sweet glow. And you start our mornings with a perfect show. Red-haired Mina, take the day in stride, gaming through the sunrise with your loyal side. Bright and early streams that we can all tune to. Yeah, every morning's better just watching you.
Morning. I forgot what character I was on. How are you doing, Baldric? So you guys saw that there was another 500 keys with friend keys sent out, right? You guys saw that? I think I got sent out yesterday. Yeah, they sent out, no, whatever the 10th was. The Friday? Was it Friday? My weekend has been comatose. Aw. Man. Well, maybe one of the friend keys will be helpful. Also, ZBrush still does do one, like every once in a while he'll get a key. I appreciate that, Baldric, and apparently the dog does too. Although I think he's just being fussy. I don't know. Hey, Jumpin'. I think it's because it's, no, it's, dude, read to me. What? I was told these things were lower level. Yeah. I was hoping. I was hoping that folks are gonna cheer up today and say, "We got a key! Yay!" That would have been. That would have been really nice. Okay, this one is even con. So apparently I'm not the only one who's waffling. Yep, I'm getting there. I want it to be. Now, that being said, I really hope they fix, which they're working on it, and every update is fixing it. But there is a really bad lag problem that's been going on. It's supposed to. Doesn't bring it close, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that does. I thought it was supposed to pull them up to me. Yeah, pulling them towards you, but it hasn't done that yet. I'm not sure why. These guys are different. Human. You blame housing? Maybe. Oh, I forgot to drink. Dang it. Go get me a drink. Oh, housing with boxes that don't log off? I didn't even think about that. Because it's a really bad problem in Night Harbor. It's, it's not, it's a little bit bad in Evershade. It does get a little bit rough. But it's not, there isn't any housing in Evershade. At all. Oh, hey. There's no housing in Evershade. Oh, Night Harbor. Yeah, but I was meaning that Evershade doesn't have. New cons. So the heal from the Shadowknight is a lot lower. But the fact that it does damage to the mob is nice. That would be cool. It sort of pulls it, but kind of doesn't. Weird. You need the hides. Then go sell these and buy some food and water. Yeah, that's. I know for sure that it's related to the bank and inventory because these problems appeared after their inventory update. And that would potentially be why there's a problem in Night Harbor. Yeah. It is still an option, jump in. They're trying to do it without that, but it is still on the table as a possibility. They don't want to do that. But if they have to, then they will. But so if you're playing, like if you're actually in, and you can, yeah, but that's, they need to solve the underlying issue, not patch it. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, who are you? Oh, I wonder who he is. And that's what they're working on. They're fixing the problem. They're fixing the actual problem, not just, you know, patching it, if that makes sense. So they're doing it the right way. It's just um our kitchen. Good morning, babe. Here, with me, can I cook it? No. Okay. Like, here, cook vendor in here. This person want to buy them? I'm 8. I'm working on getting to level 10. Grandpa is 9 on his druid. Gonna try and see if I can find the tavern. I was just in the tavern. I could do without the stuff. What level is your archer? I was gonna get to level 10. Yeah, I was just gonna get to level 10 and then switch over to Paladin and go to Black Tide and see if I could find out what all the bosses actually dropped now. Because if that changed, I'm curious what else changed. And I don't have much I don't have much ability to do anything else at the moment. Oh, nice. That's cool. Like I don't want to explore. Oh, what? Oh, that's cool. I don't want to explore like new areas because I am trying to limit the amount of things that I see before early access to charisma. That's really good at that level. That's really good for like a low level dude. Oh, that's right. He stole it. He let you die. Yes, Baldric. So this is I didn't know there was an animal cart for the donkey. What? I'm gonna have to work on that. I haven't done any of that stuff. So some things I am waiting, but that is probably something I should try. I was gonna try to take her around. Okay, yep. So Telekir's loot might also have changed. That's funny. That is so funny. Yeah, so we didn't know donkeys were in the game either. Wait, what? Oh, thanks. Thank you, Mordred. Keep on trucking. Oh, thanks, Mordred. Appreciate that. 7 months, man. You are gonna play when it goes to early access, right? I am not actually, and I overdid it this morning. I started the dishes because they had been sitting all weekend. Because I've been pretty much comatose all weekend. I'm up for like 2 hours and then I'm unconscious for like 6. So they will defend themselves, the donkeys. They will do that. I feel like we could go do orcs and skeletons and get better. Be better. I might have to go back that way. I don't know what level the skeletons are. Not big nasty ones. They were too high level. I mean the ones right by the entrance to in Evershade, by the entrance to Keepers. You didn't know there were donkeys in the game either? There's donkeys and there are... Oh, oh yeah, we can do those because it'll be those dudes. I think it is only... It's possible, Cruda. But, I'm not sure. No, they don't. Because it was a bugged donkey in Shallow Shoals that I finally got to leave the zone, but I think the owner didn't know that it was dead. And it ended up somewhere. Yeah, there's pretty safe areas. But it won't. Palm tree. What if trees should be different? They should look like the redwoods, maybe. Well, then again, their donkey had been bugged, so maybe it wasn't. I'm not sure. I should do some testing on the donkey. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Take it out and see what's going on the last day. Do it on the last few days. Christmas tree form for seasonal reward. That would be nice. Yeah, these are good. These are dark blue. Okay, so I have to tell you this really funny thing from yesterday that made me giggle. I wasn't in the group at the time or anything, but I was listening to it. So Rain, he's in our static, and he was playing Elementalist last night because he's trying to see if he likes Elementalist more than the Beastmaster for early access because we're looking at obviously different options. So he's sitting down and he's doing stuff and he's like, why is my mana being all weird? It's going up and down, up and down. And like, and it's not full. And so he was having a really, really hard time with it. And, it's, I did that. Okay, I need this one. Did that? Okay, it's this one. Yeah. They aren't hitting me too well. I mean, I'm stupid geared, so it shouldn't be hitting me horribly bad. So anyway, so he's like talking about how his mana's go. Like he's watched his mana go up and down, it's driving him crazy. And he's like, what is going on? He reloads the game, he logs out, logs back in, and it's still doing it. And he can't figure out what the heck is going on. And this is like bugging him for a good like 10 minutes. And everybody else is like, your mana looks fine. What are you talking about? Your mana's full. And he's like, it's not. It's like going up and down. I don't know what's going on. I was like, well, are you casting something weird? Are you doing it? He's like, no. This goes on for like, you know, about 10 minutes. And finally, he doesn't say anything. And then all of a sudden he says, I've been looking at your mana, Arthax. The whole time. He hasn't been looking at his character window. He's been looking at Arthax. So I was like, oh my goodness. No, it was too funny. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, it was so funny though. So I really like the Shadowknight. A lot. It's very cool. Hey look, I just got some meat. I got some food. Although I think I ate it or yeah, no, I'm about to eat it. That's funny, Baltic. That's really funny. That's really funny. Alright, so goal for tomorrow. Oh, I guess I could do it today. Just pull the donkey out. Where's the donkey? Oh, I know where the donkey is. It's a keeper's bite. And just let it sit there while I go into I have targeted myself for abilities sometimes. But that is so funny. Oh my gosh. Is that what happened? I remember this one time Torque's like something like oh poop. My mana, he changed my mana. And we're like, oh, okay, alright. I guess now we know what happened. Oh my goodness. That is so funny. I do like the Shadowknight a lot. It is very cool. Like, I can understand why people play it so much. But that is the exact reason why I cannot main a Shadowknight. Because it is so heavily played by everybody. It also doesn't suit my playstyle as much as the Paladin. Although, it does kinda. But, yeah. Late times your melee combat effectiveness on your bard were when you resisted. When you resist, debuffed yourself and got charmed by the mob. Oh my gosh. Luckily nobody plays Druid. Yeah, everybody plays Druid. That's funny. Yeah, that's why I can never play Druid either. Yeah, I know. Druids are so underplayed. It's ridiculous. Alright, so you need Shaman. The Shaman is up here somewhere. We can just kill everything. The Shadowknight feels like the Druid of tanks. They do so many things. Except they actually do a lot of damage. I know, right, Patrick? And that says a lot about the Druid class. The Druid is really... it's just really good. Yeah, we should see a shaman around here. Yes, it is new, Creds. It is brand new. It's fantastic. If you are ever able to get it into an watch encrypt stream, he's the one responsible. It's new. It's just like the first run through and the first pass. So there are gonna be some... Don't you need more than one? You just need one. Oh, you got your stick. Oh wait, what? Where is that from? What is that from? It can. Here, I'll show you. Oh, the other cryptid. So you can show grid. And you can change, I don't know if you can see them, they're really hard to see, but you can change the size of the grid. Yep, it's awesome. Those from the other issue. Wait, there's another corrupted Ashira camp? Good morning, Nicodemus. Okay, I have a question for you, Nicodemus. Before early access, are the quests in Night Harbor going to be on par with the ones in Phalandraw, because the ones in Phalandraw are just absolutely amazing. The story in them is great. I know there's a lot of quests on Night Harbor, but like the class quests specifically. Because the story in them is just, it's wonderful. The rewards are really good and make it worth doing. Did you find the shaman dude? And I hope you are doing well. I'm like attacking you as soon as you show up. You're like, hi, how you doing? I'm sorry. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry. That was really rude. I apologize. I am serious struggle bussing. I've been struggle bussing all weekend and no. He does really, really good work. And it's really good stuff. And he's awesome and amazing. Okay. The biggest thing is that like doing the quests in Night Harbor they don't seem like they're worth it. I don't know about that. Yeah. No, I know Groundskeeper. But you know, Nicodemus knows about the quest stuff. Is he? Oh, hey, the name dude. Is this? Did you need him? I don't know if you needed him. Good morning, EXO. You guys are all amazing. And I feel like with Derelict doing the animation stream, it's kind of like build it out. Where now we have like the last piece of the puzzle. We have, you know, your streams that show us about the questing and how you go through and like test the quests and make sure that they're all good. And we have the Z Brothers with art. Oh, absolutely fantastic. The story, the writing on them is so good. I know that they're working on stuff. Working on the armor sets and stuff. And I think ZBrush did someone last night that showed some of the Deep Elf. It was really good. I also like the laundry quest, Nicodemus. The only thing I don't remember entirely what it was. But I wish the lady had a name, or you had a reason to talk to her. Because when someone isn't named, they're not someone typically that you would even think about talking to for any reason. That would be my students like zoom in the ground. Do you need that hat? Wait, can you DE the hat? Is that DEable? Oh. This. Might be. Oh. It tells you how rough my morning is. Yeah. I'll fix that. There we go. Problem solved. Better, better. Actually, I have a better one. The way I'm feeling right now, it's got a, it's got the, it's got a. This is how I'm feeling today. It's my wrecked Joppa said shirt. But obviously I can't wear that one, but that's how I'm feeling today. Yeah, the ogre brow one. That one was pretty funny. But female ogres don't have, you don't have to have unibrow anymore. Oh yeah, I don't know where he went. I think he went into thingy. If you guys haven't done the laundry quest, you should. It's really well done. The laundry day quest. Oh. No, that is true, Nicodemus, and that is exactly why I'm like, okay, maybe I should go look at all the other dudes. No, I understand. And that's what when I was telling people about, like, the only quest I've spoilered is the Ashira ring quest, the start part of it, where you get the ring, because I wanted people to see you're not the baddies, Baldric. Well, I mean, technically but I wanted people to see that there are ways that you find things in quests, because by the way, have you heard the Poor's theme song? Because there's one piece of it that's appropriate, because Torque just did a thing. Which reminds me, but we're just not high enough level to go to where he did the thing. I could play it now if you like. Give me a sec. I don't know where he put it. Let me since I have Discord playing things. Alright, you guys ready? Because we're gonna play it. Your GF got a body waxing kit and asked if she waxed it all and leave a line down the middle. I said at first she had no mustache at all. That's how the fight started. Oh my gosh. Alright. This is The Battle of the Pores, featuring Jonathan, written by Barthax. Oops. Uh-oh. Let me make sure I get Discord. So I'm showing where I am. There we go. Right, this should work.
Oi,
There we go.
another round, fill it high. If we wipe with pride. The pause, the pause. From Night Harbor docks to Phalindrel halls, we answer the dungeon's reckless calls. Talk, shouts, I did a thing. Now everything wants to join the swing. Mina yells, get behind my shield, as holy light begins to wield. Merida calls the wilds to aid, then groans, I'm encumbered, overweight. Arthax laughs from shadowed flank. Jonathan, go assist the tank. Bones start clacking, eyes burn bright. That skeleton lives for every fight. The body's twisting, hands on fire. 4 songs deep and climbing higher. Miss one beat, it all goes wrong. There goes half the group mid-song. Hey, hey, raise it up, let chaos ring. We're the worst, but still we sing. From wipe to win, from fear to cheer, we'll pull again. What's one more near? The pause, the pause. Shout it loud for all to hear. All monsters and memories, bad decisions, great stories. Oh, through death and screams, we chase those cursed loot. Drop dreams. Campfire crackles, night draws near. Mina's cooking something unclear. Orc or human, no one knows. Maybe gnome as the story goes. Merida's buried under loot. Don't leave yet, I need to sort my boots. Talk just smiles, eyes aglow. I did a thing. Oh no, oh no. Arthax sighs, here we go again. Jonathan's chasing everything, smacking bones on friend and foe. That boy don't care, he just says go. The healer's dry, the mana's gone. This fight's been bad since early on, but somehow still, against all odds, we're holding on by memes and gods. Hey, hey, raise it up, let chaos ring. We're the worst, but still we sing. From wipe to win, from fear to cheer, we'll pull again. What's one more near? The pause, the pause. Shout it loud for all to hear. All monsters and memories, bad decisions, great stories. Oh, through death and screams, we chase those cursed loot. Drop dreams. Corpse run squad in the dead of night. No sense of path, no source of light. Where are we at? No clue. Wait! Who pulled the room? I did a thing. The pause, the pause, the pause, the pause. The pause, the pause, the pause, the pause. Oh, hey, raise it up, don't feel the shame. We do it all again, the same. Through every fail, through every meme, this is the life we chose to dream. The pause, the pause. Sing it loud, we own the name. Oh,
love it. Yeah, the lyrics are fantastic. The lyrics are they're just pretty much spot on. That was really good. He was inspired. He was doing his Bard video. And also, if you watch the Bard video, it's right at the end. But yeah, it was really good. I was dancing in the kitchen playing that while I was doing my dishes the other day. You are very welcome. Thank you for working on a game that inspires us to make really cool stuff like that. I'm gonna get all emotional. It is true, like, the game is freaking awesome. We're at the rock. Yep, I am too. I'm just nervous about this lag problem. Ever since that inventory update, it's been getting better. But then it gets really bad, and then it gets better again, so I'm hoping they can figure out what it is. They really are. Derelict was telling us in his stream yesterday about how he even got onto the team, and it was like, so basically you fell in love with the game and then decided that you wanted to work on it. Okay. Make some easy silver? Oh, no doubt. So where would be a place to make easy silver? What level are you? I think is the question. Let's see, you are... Wait, are you the... Are you in guild? If not, I'll guild you. You're 5, okay. So Arthex has a spot, but I don't know that it's really that good. There's gonna be 1,000 people for sure. I would say there's gonna be 1,500 people in Night Harbor and 500 people in Valendraw. Creating characters. That's gonna be my guess. On each server, yeah. If you go to let me link you this. I'm gonna okay. If you go here, thanks Nicodemus, you have a really wonderful day, and you're awesome. If you go to that thing, you'll see how many people are interested in which server. And the low servers are, you know, gonna be like 500 or so it won't be too bad. But if you look at the US PvE 1, they're looking at 3,000 people of the 5,000 that the server can handle, that they want the server to handle full load. 3,000 people have already said that that's the server they want to go on. And then there's 2,700 on the US PvE East. Did you get out of there, babe? I see you. I think there was one road to get out. The rest of them. Also, if you're not in the beta right now, and you go there, you sign up and you do everything and you submit for that, they are gonna put, when they are able to, they are going to put another lottery out based on the people that signed up for that. We're having some people are in zone. There's 18 here. Yeah, I am so excited for it. The things are definitely dying faster. There are Goonie, actually. There is... I need to get some orc meat. Need to have some orc meat. Here's another shaman idol on this one. So for the banking, that one's a little bit different. But as far as selling, like in Fallen Past, there's a guy who will sell things. He doesn't sell things like in the city. If you really want the best price, you have to go to the city. But if you only want to like offload your stuff, then you could sell it to him and he'll buy it from you. I'm going to do a comparison, I think. I'm going to make a human paladin. And I'm going to give her all the same gear. And I want to see how she does. Thank you. How are you doing, 2000-ish? Which one? Are you doing the one in Night Harbor or the one in... Hey Malk, thank you for the... Night Harbor. Okay, thanks for the resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Very appreciated. Night Harbor, okay. I like that one because it gets you all over the town. Like you really get to see where everything is. Oh. Uh-oh. You did a thing, Spoon? That's funny. You started a whiz? Oh, okay, nice. That's funny. Oh, come here, dude. Okay, so that did pull it in. And thank you very much, Spoon. I appreciate it. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Mopu. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Wait. Okay, almost done. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Oh, what is that one? Oh, I like your hype, dude. Thanks, Momo. I appreciate it a lot. From all of you, I really appreciate it. I can't wait until EA. Very excited for it. But I think I'm gonna make the paladin put the same gear on it and then see how she does as a better comparison. Because obviously when I made my paladin she didn't have any gear. So the comparison is a little bit different. I feel like I think she'd end up being about equivalent for damage in terms of like my normal stuff. In here. Thanks for our buffs, Arthax. It's a shame you can't buff yourself. June 1st is when it's hitting early access. Now keep in mind, early access is not 1.0 release. For early access, there's going to be a sub. It should be June 1st, but it could change. So far, they're still working and with June 1st as being the date. But they're very conscious and want to make sure that the game is very much playable for peeps. So if anything happens, that date could change. But they are very much working towards the June 1st. Beta is still running, yes. It's gonna stop before June 1st, so it'll be shut down probably for like a week or two. Right before early access. That's to make sure that they get all their servers up, that they have the time to really make sure that everything is like set. Which is awesome. But it's gonna be, so the amount of game that we have right now is what's gonna be in early access, which is not the whole thing. It's about 20% of the final release game. So that is something that, you know, to keep in mind, is that this is what you see, you know, what has been played, what is being played by people in beta right now, is the extent of the world that we're gonna get. They're not really gonna add anything, new areas or anything. Right now they're just making sure the classes are where they want them to be. They're gonna, like, going over them to make sure that they look and feel like the class, that they have that class identity. And that there's nothing, you know... Oh, absolutely. This is not for everyone, and that's, you know, it's not a bad thing. Grab him when he gets back. But, yeah, so when early access, I could speak, really. I can get there one day. Grabbing in 3 skeletons. You're not forced to group. You can solo if you want to. But, I mean... every class can solo. Some do better than others. Oops. But it is not for everyone, and that's completely fine. Yeah. It's meant to be a social game. It's an old school style game where the point is more about, you know, being social in some respect. Yeah, if you don't like socializing, this is probably not a good game. Okay. Exactly, Mabu. And that's what they've done with this one. This game is most definitely done when... best done when the dev team is really passionate about what they're doing. When they have a vision and they follow it and they're passionate. When they know what it is that they want. I mean, there have been adjustments based on that, but, like, the end result is still, you know, what they're going for. They're not going for a WoW killer or something that's gonna have, you know, millions and millions of people playing. Hello, Sen. How are you? Yeah. It is still playable solo, Spoon. Every class can solo, even clerics. No. No. Not even close. I overdid it this morning. I, did a lot of stuff this morning. I've been almost comatose all weekend. I get up for like 2 hours, I do something. Like, just even sitting in my chair, just try to play and not do too much, and I'm like going back to bed because I just can't do anything. And I did it this morning. I did dishes, trash, usual dog cat stuff. Thank you. Yep, Mubu. Exactly. So every class Spoon can solo. There is no class that can't solo. You just have to pay attention to what you're fighting and be aware of how long it might take you to kill something. A cleric is gonna kill undead faster than they would non-undead. So if you want to solo as a cleric, you're gonna want to kill undead. That's just the way it's gonna be. If you want to solo on a Shadowknight, probably, I mean, I'll kill faster, that's for sure. But I could probably handle more things. But yeah, you have to pay attention to what you're soloing and what level, and most do are the light blue or the greens. You don't want to... It's not about, hey, I can go solo this yellow con mob or anything like that. That's not how it works. You're not gonna go solo reds. It's not happening. If you do, then it's broken and it needs to be fixed. Some classes solo way better than others. Like a Necro's gonna solo very well because it's a class that's, you know, kind of can do that sort of thing. Yeah, you also do need to be aware of your surroundings. Don't try to solo in the middle of a massive camp. Necro! Necro is a very good soloer. But Necro, I think Necro is good in group. Arthax would know better. It's harder to play a Necro in a group where things are dying really fast because their dots are just not effective. So that's also something you, Yeah, no, nobody's ever done that, Nobody's ever accidentally run into a shadow. Or maybe tried to kill the name Shadow and dragged two other shadows along. Nobody's ever done that kind of thing. Why would that happen? That sounds familiar. If you're a Necro and the group is killing fast, you just use your pet to help fight and then your mana to top up. Yeah, I mean that is a completely valid option. So it must be you running from... Yeah, you're totally just running from your own shadow. Yeah, that happens pretty often, Baldur. That's funny. You haven't seen a shadow? Oh. They actually have shadows now. They used to not have shadows, but now they do have shadows. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the XP level has gotten higher. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. That would be really cool. Um, it could. If there was like a Slayer NPC that would like you would have to go and report to him. And he would keep track of how many you killed. And then maybe you get a little like reward for your house or something. Like a little trophy when you kill them all. That would be cool. You have killed 10,000 skeletons. That would be cool. Or in Arthax's list, you have died 25,000 times to falling damage. Oh, that would also be good. You have died. That would be me. I would definitely be on that list. Oh. I do like when there are extra things like that. Or when NPCs pay attention to things that you did. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh no! Poor guy. Oh no. Mag just posted it. 2000 says out of character. God dang it, SG spawned on my head. Immediately after, Magnificent 2000 has died and joined the Heroes of Hardcore level 10. Oh, that feels bad. That at least feels better than my death. My death was, falling through geometry. It's like every 23 minutes. "2001 Let's join the Magnificence." That's great. I bet he was a monk. Apparently monks are really good. Is that what you guys determined, that they were pretty cool? I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody would ever do that, Grandpa, especially on level 1. To a guard. Looking for their trainer. Nobody would ever do that. Oh no, Spoon. He's already, yeah, it would have pooped. You're not, Mubu. They do a lot of damage. They do a whole lot of damage. Really? That's funny. Yeah, if you have a soul, then you pretty much are unkillable because you will kill mobs way before they get to you. They do a lot of damage. They're very, very high damage. It's basically the physical wizard. Their shots crazy good. If you save up for a good bow and work on making the good arrows, then yeah, it's gonna be really good. Oh, thanks, Octo. I try. I try very hard to keep that. Because we're all at work. No, you're not insane. We're all at work. It's rough. It's a Monday. Makes it extra rough. Some of us are sick. But thank you. I appreciate that. Wait, who leveled? Did somebody level? Oh, grats! The bard is level 6. It's the only good thing about Mondays. Mondays can be good. Yeah, but like I was saying, every class can solo. It's just, you just have to be really careful and mindful about what you're trying to kill. Like an archer, you wouldn't want to solo in a dungeon. The only time you go into dungeons is if you outlevel things so much that you can tank them. That sucks, Octo. I will share that apparently I was mentioned in the Pantheon Discord because I don't want to stream Pantheon. I'm not streaming Pantheon, I'm not playing Pantheon, just to be clear, until they do their spring update. And then I will be streaming it and I will be playing it. And we'll see how it goes because I want that game to succeed so much. But I don't want to like play it or stream it right now because one, there's not a whole point to it, but two, it's because so many people are so negative about it, and it's like, come on. You don't need to be. They're doing what they can. Yeah, I'm gonna play it when it goes to the update. Well, I do recommend that if you are able to play a game before it releases, that you do if there's a lot of class choices. Yeah. I think a lot of people are waiting for that spring update. And if you've been following it, it's looking to be really good. Like their updates are looking to be... It looks, from what like Spectre has been telling me, because he's my like inside man telling me what's going on with Pantheon. Gives me all the updates. Yeah, it really feels like ever since Neff became their dude, their project manager, that it has been moving along in a really good way, at a really good pace. So I'm very excited to see what happens. So I'm very excited for it. But I still love Monster Memories. And it's gonna have to wow me in a big way for me to want to play it more than like just as a little thing. Escape? Oh yeah. I haven't played that in forever. I get so lost on what to do. Thank you. That would be amazing if it did that. That would be absolutely amazing. It came in like the 2 weeks before early access so that we could just play it for 2 weeks. That would be great. That's not an in-game action, babe. I can't turn. My mouse is my turn. I also can't use my abilities because they're on my mouse. So, sorry guys, we're not going to be doing anything. I mean, I can't use my abilities at all because they're keybound. Oh, no, babe, you don't understand. My keybinds are on my mouse. My attack stuff is on my mouse. I can slay them, that's it. Oh, and interrupt. I might as well just sit here and do nothing. No, it's not that, Hokushin. He banned my in-game, he banned my use of the mouse and thinks it's funny. Oh, that was your minute. No, there's banning stuff, and then there's just making it so I can't do anything at all. And I might as well just sit and do nothing. I totally understand, Izzy. That's why I keep hoping that they let more people. Now, this last time they did let 500 people with 500 keys. It is. It is very laggy. But it is a lot of people coming in, and they have to fix this lag problem. Otherwise, it's gonna be really difficult. Yeah, on Friday they did an update. Yeah. It's so a while ago, like I want to say like a month ago now, they did an update because there's been some really bad exploits and just generally some things have been really rough. Uh, they put an update in for the inventory and that it fixed those problems. Good morning, Wes. But it fixed those problems, but they ended up with some other kind of like weird problems, and they've been fixing them. They've been getting them. Hey, Molgar. So it's getting there. It's working its way, and every update that they do makes it a little bit better. But it seems almost like it's trying to find a needle in a haystack. This one's pretty good. She says, Thick Express pointing to SGS EW for donations can fetch friends, alts, and I'll even drop off your mother-in-law. That fraudulent false fairy, that pink perjurious pixie lied to me. That would be... I just keep hoping. They definitely made an adjustment to leveling. Get rid of these staggered things, cause our bug. Hey, Zan. Zane. Yeah, it's the anticipation. Well, you know, honestly, I hope you guys still really like it when you get to play. I mean, I'm sure you will, because it's really good. And, like, there are some things that bug people to start with, like having to go... You got a key? That's awesome! That's great. Yay! Butter's like, congrats. That's great. The one thing that gets people when they first start, if they haven't really done playtests or anything, is when you go to sell. Have you met your buddy? You finally reached gold? Nice. That's awesome. Aw. You don't suck. last time. Okay. You should feed it. That's good. Oh, that's nice. What's... But the one thing that gets people the most is no, I'm not. I'm only doing this because I want to get her level 10. But I'm sticking with Paladin Goonie. Your list of jealous. I have. It's wonderful. But it's the selling to different vendors that gets people the most, I think, to start with. I think so too. And once you learn, it's super easy and it doesn't take very long at all. It takes time, Baldric. It honestly takes time. Yeah, and it's just, you just kind of, it works. Like, it goes along, but that's one of the things that frustrates people the most to start with. And by the way, since he is now streaming, let me make sure I get this correct. He is now streaming. Sorry about that, Adda. And so if you want to see the animations that are coming in, and he's currently working on the human female. So this is what it looks like right now. But if you watch the stream, you'll see... Yes, teeth and fangs are only... no, they're not. Teeth and fangs go to the cook. The cook will buy the weird animal parts. But he's been working on the animation for... female humans. And it looks really, really good. Yeah, be careful in Night Harbor, because there are, especially at nighttime, there are some cultists that run around. Which reminds me, I need to kill cultists. That's what I need to do. So if an item is DEable, try to see if you can sell it. The cook is by... Do you know where the bank is? In, West Bank? Okay, so right by the West Bank, do you know where that inn is? If you go in towards the inn, there's like the fountain right in the middle. If you take a right and then it's right in that, and then a right again immediately, that's the cooking trainer in there. There's a cook in there. It's a cook supplier. That person will buy that stuff. Shallow Shoals? Nice! That was rude. Rude. Yeah, foods just stop that from coming up. They don't do anything else. Yay, level 9! I don't think I got anything at level 9. I forgot I could... forgot I have a pet. I've had a pet since level 8 and I totally forgot to summon him. Clearly not a pet owner. So this one is the... I don't remember what I called my pet last time. Let's see... Well, that dude's being really rude. Speed bump? No. Maybe. Not a bad name for him. I want him to taunt though. Bones, James Bones. That's pretty good. Come on. Oops. Shell of Shoals isn't too far away. What race is your bard? Oh wait, you're on your spellblade. Oh, nice. Spellblade is good. Arthax was playing his and had a pretty good time. I'm guessing this dude is going and taking all the orcs for his faction, which is pretty rude. We need them for XPs. We can go somewhere else. Wait, did you get a key? Yay! That's awesome. Yay! That's awesome. Sorry, Baldric. Aww. Kick the kid out. No, that's awesome. That's great. That's true. That's true. Friend code to the kiddo, and then you end up with a pocket healer. So you can sell them to players, although I don't know how good that goes. You can try that, or you can just sell them to the vendor, and if you go to the herbalism trainer... Oh, can you help me who? Am I encumbered? Not encumbered, why am I so... Oh, no, so... Your grandparents are looking to see their grandkids. Melatonin. Wow, you guys. Maybe Hedge actually wants to see the kids? No? They backed out? Oh, wow. Okay, maybe not. They are traders. Hello, Sammy. Wani is at Westgate. They got codes too and stayed. I'd believe it. I'd believe it. I would. So, honey, I know that we said we'd take the kids this week, but something came up and we're not able to. Yeah, your dad's cousin, the one that we never talked to, not even mentioned, and I know you didn't know that he had a cousin, but your dad's cousin got sick and we're gonna take care of him for the week. Oh yeah, that's it. Your dad's been a little under the weather. Didn't wanna you know, make the kids sick or anything. Just didn't want to risk it. He wasn't feeling super great. Yeah, that one. Your dad's cousins, uncles, roommates, brothers, nephews, wife came into town. What? Where did these come from? Oh my god, they charged. I don't. Who is this person? Oh, whoever it is, I can't see him. Kids comes first. I can't put them at risk. Yeah. Alright. Oh my. How are you enjoying the boat ride, Milk? Necromancer. Single boat go the whole way. No, you need to. It's a single boat. Goes from Night Harbor to Evershade. I mean to Keeper's Bite, and from Keeper's Bite to Night Harbor. It does 2 stops on the way in Shallow Shoals. One is at if you come from Night Harbor. The first stop is at an island that is basically players' housing island. That's all that's there, really. Woot! Let me get your little dude. Get you in the group at least. Kill. I think that. And the first one is and the second one is a little island that has a lighthouse, and there's a bank at that one. That's the bank in Shallow Shoals. It's fairly close to all the islands. There are some goblins that will attack the island, so you just have to be careful. Uh-oh, do we have any wood? I don't think we have any wood. We're not talking about that lighthouse, Baldrick. I was thrown off the... I was thrown off of it. Y'all saw the gnome right there. Tossed me to my death. If anybody has any wood, the fire can use wood before it expires. I don't have any because I don't have any of the trade skill going on. Thanks, 2000ish. I appreciate it. It died. Okay. It's fine. It's dead. It's so good. My buddy. Well, if you like that one, you would absolutely love the I mean, I got a couple. There's a couple. You guys have not experienced the torque pulls. He hasn't really been able to pull a lot. Yeah, I did. He did a lot more though in the past. Wait, who's this? Let me see if I can get that. Hey, Wembley, grats on 10. Let me see. No, you just have to zone in. It's a weird bug from here. Oh, he died. I am not. I am not. I wrote the lyrics and I used Suno to come up with the sound, but it took a bit of effort. But there's one I want. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. I can find it. Arthex, do you have a link to the Suno for yours? I don't know how I might be able to find it. Okay, awesome. I need to actually have it so that it's really, really good. He did a song for the guild, our theme song. He wrote all the lyrics for that also, and yep, there you go. I'll pin that one. That is our theme song for the Poors, because our guild name here. Our guild name is the Poors. And it's quite good. I don't actually know. We've never had that many, so I don't know if there is. It's not mentioned anywhere that I know. Is that the first song on the album, or is that after each verse individuals? I don't know, you'll have to ask Garth. He's gonna make one for each of us. It is. It's really good. He did a really good job. Yeah, what I really liked, I mean, you could have, there's a lot of pure AI songs where they just said, hey, make a song about this, and then did music for it, or didn't even do that much. But that one and the one that I did were based off of like our lyrics. and then they did and then we had Suno after some work. Even that part took work. Trying to find the right way of singing something. It's a lot harder than it sounds. Yeah, but it's also like the right style. Yeah, I had to do that with Mina. I had to have mine like adjusted so it would say it correctly. This came out way better than mine did, but I still like mine. Okay, Mount, come up along the right-hand side. Just follow the right wall, and you'll see us. There's like trees and stuff. There shouldn't be any mobs there. There's another shaman totem in this one, if you need it. Well, hello, we have a spellblade. So how do you guys like the new character customization things, like the new hairstyles, mustaches, beards, even the spikies on the goblins? I will say that listening to that song made me want to stay with the paladin. That's awesome, Goonie. That's great. Yeah, they look really good. I think I'm gonna end up making a gnome paladin for my first one. We'll see. I don't know. I might do human. Human animations are so good. The ones that he's working on are really, really good. It is really good. I mean, so halflings have the trait where they eat more than pretty much anyone else. They even eat more than ogres, and ogres have the same trait. But I noticed that the halfling just eats monumentally more than anyone else, as a halfling probably would. So, when we first started, before anybody could summon food or water, every time we killed anything, I would get all the meat and I'd just be cooking it all. And I mean, I'm cooking everything. Orc meat, goblin meat, Ashira meat, human. The only thing that we haven't seen is halflings. So it's the only one I haven't cooked. But if it's a meat, I'm cooking it. Yep. Yep. Also, that's the lyric of the song, but let me get the other one. Let me find this one for you. Alright, I gotta get this to not do what it's doing, which is to start automatically. Okay. This is the video. I want to make sure I've got that correct. Of his latest, the Bard video, which actually has at the end of it. This is what he's been doing is a series of, for each of the classes, goes over like to give you an idea, an introduction into the class of how it plays on a very like superficial level, not going into details like this is where you should put your stats or anything like that. Nothing like that. It's just a very superficial idea of the class, and he's up to bards. He's this was his bard one. He's working on the DPS now. And at the end of it, he actually has the song playing, and he put video to it, and it's quite good. There's one part I'm especially fond of where you see Merida, we're fighting. There's like Torque's got a bunch of mobs messed. I'm tanking. Artax is healing. Like we're like busting our butts. And then and all you see is the goblin in front squat down, corpse disappears, gets up, goes to the next corpse, squats down, corpse disappears, and you're like, she's looting. It was great. It was so good. Because they're pretty much, you know, exemplifies exactly what happens in our fights. I think Rain's Gator was in that one, and so you could see him DPS and also. But it was very funny. The left orc here. So do you know the Ashira tails and oh, I thought boots was intentional, and it was because she had to sort which boots were good. She had to sort her boots in her inventory. I mean, it worked out pretty well. Yeah. It worked out good. It was good. Yeah, that's true. That's funny. It was good. It was very good. Did your English teacher tell you you have English teacher trauma? If pants are prison, shoes are shackles, toes out. Oh wow. Where are you, Spoon? Uh, oh, you're over in Night Harbor, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely why. So in Evershade, you just walk along the walls and you'll find a decent amount. Although I think people are starting to come over here also. Yeah, that's true. It is. It's not too bad at 4 o'clock in the morning, but you know, us normal people, 4 o'clock in the morning is sleepy time. Yeah, the nice part about the change is that if you start, it's got 10 seconds before anyone else can hit it, which is good. But so maybe in that respect, because of the lag in Night Harbor, sometimes you don't see or you didn't see someone else at the node. So it wasn't that they were just, you know, trying to be butts. It was just that they didn't see anyone. I had one where I didn't see someone and I was there first and the other guy saw him there first. So we're both like, I was there first. I was like, oh, well, nope. So that update should help with that. Sharing is caring. You're antisocial, playing a wanting to play a social game. What? Oh, it's all good. Yeah, wasn't it good? And he did a really good job at getting that. But he's got the whole series so far. The series has come along pretty well. I will say they have definitely slowed down leveling. Doesn't it feel like that? Do you guys feel that way? That they've slowed down leveling at the early levels? I like it a lot. I like it a whole lot. Yeah, there you go, Baldric. I think it's slower. I definitely think it's slower than it used to be. Yeah, it feels good. Like, this feels really good. Like the speed. I like it. 3 hours in a group of mostly yellows and got 1 yellow and 2 blue. That's pretty good. If anybody's got wood. Or, that's with a campfire. This is going at this speed. So I've gotten a level and a bubble in 2.5 hours at level 8 to level 8 to 9. And we're not really being power leveled, we're just playing it. Nice! That's awesome. That's awesome, Sen. Did you get to 50? Or are you still 49? Almost 1 more level? Nice. 1 more yellow, I mean. Does the leveling feel better at higher? Because some folks are saying that it was really, really slow and really terrible. And obviously I don't have anyone that high. That's actually awesome. That's nice. I like it. Now, do they go wrong because you pull like me? Or do they go wrong just because they go wrong? Not accusing or anything like that, you know. Same thing for a week. Oh, I couldn't do that. There's so many things to do that you gotta change it up. There's a lot of different things to kill. Oh wow. Good to know, good to know. I think for a week sounds terrible. Hello, Squats. How are you doing? Hey, congrats on level 8, Wiz! We'll get everybody to 10 at some point. Hopefully. Oh, that's a spell level. Nice. I am... That's how I feel, Squats. It's just that I don't watch certain people. I could be doing better. I actually feel worse than I did on Friday. So, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Oh, thanks, Mother. I just overdid it this morning, that's all. Oh, did I miss? Oh, I fail at his take. Me too, Squads. I don't know what's up. That's funny. You know what? You could have it as a stream needs to hydrate. A bioregime. Oh, a bioregime is a good one. Stream needs to hydrate. By the way, you guys should hydrate also. Coffee flavored usually. I try to drink both. That's actually pretty good. See, if I do it, then they'll yell at me because then I'm staring at them. And they'll say that I'm like devouring their soul. I do need to drink a lot more though. I'm very bad about it. Even coffee. I can have a coffee sit. Wow. I don't even know. I don't know what that one is. Cyanide and happiness. Wait, is cyanide happy? Happy? I thought cyanide was a bad thing. The heck? I would just squats. I love a bard. And I really enjoy the enchanter also, but they're not exactly, they're not AFK or stream friendly. It's hard to, you know, participate in the conversation. And do we? So how does it work? Because oh, no mana region is flagged to stack with another kind. We'll see in the redesign what will stack with others and make sure the abilities indicate it. Oh, so no mana regen stacks. Wait, does that mean that supplication doesn't stack with anything either? Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Wow. That explains a lot. Yeah, I need it on the paladin because, man, I was using, well, I don't know, I guess it's good. You always have an enchanter with you or an enchanter buff, but I don't. So, that's, wow. Oh jeez, that's wild. Yeah. Yeah. I get the other stuff from it. Holy cow, that's crazy. So the only time a cleric needs supplication is if you don't have any other form of regen. Oh, that's wild. That's wild. I'm not gonna say I'm mad at it. I feel like by doing that, I didn't have a two-hander. That's why. I just don't have a two-hander. I have a one-hander. This is... Yeah. Yeah. It makes sense now. Okay, there we go. Now it's working again. It makes sense for doing the normalizing now. Yeah, honestly, Liam, the only reason I use one-hander on the paladin is because of supplication. There's no other reason. Otherwise, I'd go with a two-hander because I haven't really noticed that AC really doesn't seem to make that much of a difference. Not once you get to a certain point. Like my shield, what am I using? I'm just using the Scarab shield, 5 AC. It's not even that much. I did notice that once I got up to, I want to say 200 AC, that it felt better, but that was, you know, compared to what we were fighting at the time. But yeah, it's better than empty slot. And I don't have a two-hander. I am using an iron axe. I'm just trying to get the Shadowknight to level 10. And then I want to remake a new paladin. So everything else the same. Same race, same... And give her all the same gear. And then see what the difference is between the two of them. Because I know, like, the life tap does decent damage, and I know the deluge actually does do some damage and that stuff. But I want to kind of get a sense of, am I able to do reasonable okay? Because originally the paladin felt really bad for damage. Like it wasn't doing any. But they've made some changes, and that was also because some of our skills weren't working properly. The cooldowns between them. So I kind of want to see if that... I notice that now I do some damage. You tell me I do more damage than I think I do, but I don't know about that. Needed Darm. What did you do? Oh no! Do you need help? Oh no! Do you need help? Okay, just give me a sec. Okay, yeah, if you make them into canvas, it'll be fine. Canvas isn't too heavy. Sub butts at 308 to 360-ish width and see the, yeah. I made The paladin, I love the paladin. It suits my playstyle. Wait 1 second. You have a link for this. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. This is why, yeah, I agree. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. That was really loud. Thank you. I absolutely agree with you. I think playing the class that makes you the happiest. You know, here. I'll wipe some snot all over your face. There you go. In your beard. It's in your beard now. I just wiped it all over your beard. I grabbed your beard. Oh, that would be so disgusting. Grabbing someone's beard. And then, yeah, that would be terrible. The flavor's there. That's funny, squats. I love it. For me, it's the playstyle that I... Oh, did you buff them? That's why their health is low? Okay. I was like, why is everybody's health half? I noticed a big difference when my paladin went from, like, normal whatever I could find, and I fully decked out in bronze, like at level 10. It was like night and day. And that felt really good. And then I've just been like keeping it up as I go along, try to upgrade and get some good pieces, and that helps. But now I'm at the point where my face is still melting from the same mobs, and AC isn't really helping. So I've tried to start putting in some agility to see if that helps, but I don't know if it does. I can't tell if it does. Most of the stuff that we're fighting is not my level. They are very much solo healable. They absolutely can be main healer and solo heal. It's just that the shaman heals very differently from the other two classes. And as long as you are okay with that, and you find a tank that is okay with the way that you heal, you're golden. Because they bring a lot to the table. They bring a lot of really good debuffs. Like, their slow is fantastic. It's freaking awesome. But if your tank is getting chunked really hard, so your tank isn't like able to take that stuff, take the damage, then a shaman is really gonna suffer because their heals are heal over time. Good morning, how are you doing? Like, they're a true heal over time. So if you learn it, you find a good tank that can offset it, then you're gonna be fine. It could be better, but otherwise I'm fine. I'm still sick, but it'll get there. you're in Shell Shulker at a low level. I am maybe the honey. Honey sounds good, actually. I might just have just straight up black tea with honey. That might not be a bad thing. Yeah, so shaman also can give group haste, so if you don't have an enchanter, you can have the shaman. They have a really good slow, they have really good haste. They have very nice strength, stamina, dex buff. They're just all around really good. They don't have the damage shield, but you don't really need to have it. It's nice, but if you are not a main healer type of player, shaman is definitely a very good potential then. Because, yeah, Shadowknight and shaman would be very good. Honestly, a shaman and paladin would be excellent also. Because the paladin can pick up the big heals when they're needed. Like, oh my goodness, someone just, is getting their face pummeled or whatever, and needs big heals because they're still getting chunked. Then the paladin can help with that. But if it's like, hey, Malign just took a really big hit, but isn't getting hit anymore, the shaman heal on them will be fine because it's going to heal them up over time. So it's just understanding how they heal and working with the people that are in your group so that they understand how it heals. They do not do big flashy numbers. So if you're expecting big flashy numbers, that is not the class for you. Yeah, it's a very active, interactive heal. No problem. Honestly, I feel like if you're interested in any of the classes, like any of the tanks, any of the healers, or any of the DPS, hybrid or pure DPS, you should try them all. Because, you might typically not like a particular class or a particular, way of doing something, but you'll be surprised that, hey, maybe this actually is the way that I want to do it, It's like I normally would play a Shadowknight. That's the one that I would normally play as a Shadowknight. But I love the Paladin. That's my favorite. And normally I don't play Paladins. Normally Paladin is the class I just don't do it. I have played a WoW Paladin, but it's normally not something that I really particularly enjoy. But I love my Paladin. She's freaking awesome. That's why I recommend just try them all. I was like, that's really good. I like it. That's good. Wait, is he back? No, he's not back. That would be. You have to do the squeaks, the eat, all the times. You have to do those too. Yeah, I think honey and the tea is gonna be good. See what's up here. They're not there yet. Oh, it's not the he heals over time. Yeah, that's good. I like it. If you move up back to your healing target, they get a 25%. Oh my goodness, too funny. Oh, that would be great. The lean dance. That would be glorious. And I also need to do this. Oops. Did I spell? I did not spell that. I always try and spell that wrong. rarely get to watch his streams because of the time that he does the stream, because he works a normal job during the day, as do most of the team, which is something to be said for them. They have like the normal, 9 to 5 job, whatever it is. And then after that, when they get home, then they start working on Monsters and Memories. Doing stuff, so it's it's that job that you do, that pays the bills, not the one you do because you love it. But he does that. How are you doing, Chinny? So watching you do the initial layout or that extra area for like noobs in the Underdogs, and then seeing it when it's been fleshed out that was wild. I'm so excited to go there. So is that where the Necros and Shadowknights are gonna start under there, and like ogres? Or is that are they still gonna start up if they're humans, start up top? Actually, that would split things up also quite a bit. There'll be less people up top. Goody two shoes. Up top. Goody goodies. Wait, do you have one of those? Oh, I like your chinny dumb. You guys have such good emotes. I think I've got enough time I can do it now. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Okay. So it's based on race and class and deity. Very cool. I like it. Cause it's looking, dark and ominous. Very nice. I like it. My pally will start up top. My first pally will start up top. My second pally will start in the deep. Whatever the deep elf home sounds like. You want your dwarf to... Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to write it up. I want to write up an Oathbreaker quest and send it in as feedback. So that's a paladin, that like a halfling paladin, or you can start as a paladin and then convert over on a race that wouldn't normally be an option. So like the halfling paladin would have the option of becoming, it would take a quest and you'd have to actually convert your paladin to a Shadow Knight. But it would be a quest for them to convert. Yeah, I need to write that up. Because that would be super cool. Up there where the sky is blue, where babies poop flowers spoon. All of those dreams I can make come true. Up where the sky is ocean blue. I could be safe and live without a care. Up there. Nice. I totally messed up the rhythm on that. I apologize, but it was pretty good. Satan song. I thought it sounded familiar. Wait, is someone trying to kill a skeleton? Yep, from the South Park movie. Did you get unencumbered? Or do you need help? It's close enough. It's close enough that Turk knew what you're talking about, so. No, he's not. He's just not wearing his robe. Pants, prisons, boots, shackles, robes, restrictions. Yeah, there you go. Clothing, confinement. Claustrophobia? Clothing, claustrophobia? I think confinement. They're going along the same lines. In the immortal words of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, put it away, put it away, put it away now. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure everybody knows, but if you don't, Chinny does the environmental art. He's freaking awesome. And you should watch him. Absolutely, you should watch him. And Nicodemus. If you catch Nicodemus on, you should definitely. Though I always miss it because of his time. And I'm sad. New Peeps flavor Red Hot Chili. You know, I'm surprised that's not a Peeps flavor, honestly. For a long time, everything was, oh, we need to make everything super hot so that it burns your mouth. I mean, Big Boss streamer LP was playing MnM with me. Oh, nice! That's awesome! That's fantastic. Very, very cool. That's what I like to see. Actually listening meaning done. Are you guys getting okay, XP? Like, it doesn't matter to me. I'm halfway through level. Okay. Nice. So how do you like the Shadow Blade? I mean Spellblade. Oh my gosh. Spellblade. There's gonna be a Shadow Blade at one point. There's gonna be. It's gonna be a Necro Rogue. Could you imagine how cool that would be? I am still doing it. I can't stop. Could you imagine a Necro Rogue? Nice. That's actually really cool. I'm glad. That's good. Because it seems like fun. Arthax was playing his. He really liked it. What are you still missing? Arthax? Elementalist and Archer. Okay. I want to see what the stuff drops. Alright, I'm just gonna pull a bunch of mobs. Okay. Oh wow. That would be insane. I think I remember them. I haven't... I played, Akeen? The little tiny little people. I did the, I don't remember what the class was, but it was the one where you just basically spread out dots over everything. Mentalist, yes! Oh my god. My character's name was Fear Akeen. Because you needed to fear it. Alright, so good luck, guys. We're gonna do this. Hello! How are you doing, Glorious? We'll see how this goes. I've got a few coming. But they're all blue, I think, so should be okay. Hopefully won't be too bad. I really enjoyed it when it was out, and my mentalist was also, we used to do a lot of the RVR battles. So we'd get out onto, alright, we're gonna start with the Spellstone, guys. Yeah, we got this. I do. I like it. Although if you're here for a long time, you start to miss the desert. I kind of miss the desert. I don't know that anybody's ever said that, but I miss it. Easy peasy. Alright, I'll just go bring a bunch back. That was fast and easy. Nobody died. Nobody got hurt. That was helping as Malk was also taunting. There I go. Some more skeletons also. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. Oh, that would be about right. But yeah, I would stand on the ramparts of one of the keeps and just throw out all the dots on everybody, like just a blanket. And I remember this one time I was giggling so much because I was hiding behind the wall. I like tossed out the dots, I was hiding behind the wall, and all I saw was the spam of all the people that I was killing with my dots. They were so unhappy. Uh-oh, Wembley got feared. A little more hit points. Thanks, Pickle. All that gave very little XP. Oh, the name is up. Oops. There's definitely been a change to the amount of XP we get since... I don't know when it happened, though. When did it happen? Because it doesn't feel like... This doesn't feel like it did, like, even just the other night. Is that recently? Although the other night they were killing the reds. Made a big difference. We're just killing dark blues. I think next level is when I get the ability that is similar to Paladins. Yeah, Shadow Strike. Hmm. Oh, at 50 is when it starts getting the double strike chance. Okay. I didn't realize that was at level 50. I thought that was earlier. What does that do? So, taking the question from the other side of the fence, what tank do you guys prefer to have tank for you? Like if you're doing a group thing, or even like as a group or duo, solo, not solo obviously, but like duo or as a group, what kind of tank do you guys prefer to have in your group? And obviously why. Tank. Well, that's being like, I meant like which of the tanks? Like if you could have a good tank that played a specific role, how's that? A specific class. Which of the classes would you prefer? Like, what is the one that you like the most to have your tank do? Whatever keeps your brace from looking worse than it already does. Yeah. So you need a beautician tank, is what you're saying. Got it. So if you'd be an Inquisitor, which do you like, Ra? Why is there a little bear here? Oh. Whichever tank you wish you had at a particular point, things go bad and wish you had XYZ tank instead. That's funny, Goonie. Okay. Oh. Alright, let's go grab a bunch of other things. I wonder what level these dudes are in the cave. You can't have your tank and eat it. Inquisitor is a fantastic tank. These are even con. Oh, that would be a lot. I wonder if this, if I can get. Nice, just got one. Okay. I want to see how these do before I pull more of them. We could move up and get those guys because they're even con. You just need the dark sexiness. Look at that beard. He wasn't born with that beard. He accumulated that beard. I like the Inquisitor a lot. The only reason I don't play one is because I feel that they're very, very group dependent. Everyone that has played one has said pretty much the same one that I know of. Has said the same thing pretty much. They have to have like a healer with them, and potentially, or at least a DPS that can heal a little bit. Like a hybrid for them would be a good, if they had a hybrid duo or something. That wouldn't be bad. But Inquisitors are really cool. They're all good. Just he died pretty quick. You guys want to move up there? We could move up and okay, we can just stick here for another. Well, let's see if we can get some better XP for the next 15. Or you can stay there and I can just pull them back. That is also okay. That way peeps don't have too much problem. Okay. This is gonna be. Oh, these are yellow. Okay. Even to yellow. Yep. If you know where to run, that way. If it gets ugly. Just run that way. Okay. Right. Let's just gonna pull it around this corner so that hopefully they all come around here. So about that, I've never used like my thing before, so we did pretty freaking good. That was pretty good. Two yellows, and an even and a blue. That's pretty good. We have super buffs, but that was good stuff. Let me banish my wounds. Up a little bit. Pretty good. I mean, it's healing 6 hit points. That's not bad. I'm super buffed, but oh, I don't know if this is gonna be okay. This should be okay. Well, let's get this dude first. So Spellblade does a lot of damage. We were comparing it last night to the Ranger, and they're pretty equivalent. Although the Spellblade is definitely still a little bit better, and they're both hybrid classes. Meaning that they're a combination of 2 different classes. The fighter and something else. It's, is essentially what they're kind of... Well, I guess Spellblade is more of a... Is it more of a rogue combo, or is it more of a fighter combo? I thought it was more of a fighter combo. Ranger is a fighter druid combo. So with the taunt, yeah, okay, it's a fighter combo. They're basically similar, except their other side is off. Yeah. It's the non-tank fighter wizard, and the ranger is the non-tank fighter druid. And they're pretty comparable in damage. Like, they do pretty good, pretty close. If the ranger gets the embers off, then they're much more comparable. But if they don't get the armor debuff, then the Spellblade comes out. And yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's as much of... It is kind of got the archery stuff in it. That's for sure. Oh, we're gonna get another one here. We're gonna get that one too. Inquisitor is really good. It's very, very good in a group. You really notice when you have one in the group. This could be bad. I'm not getting my life draws off because I'm getting hit by so much. I die, run, run! Run for it! Uh-oh. I like that the last message I get is you start to rest. That was pretty good. Oh, you are all the way over in Night Harbor. Okay, we'll get you back. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I feel like there was a couple. Then we got the extra skeleton, and there was an extra one that added like right at the end. Artex, if you wouldn't mind kindly rezzing Malk, because he's not bound over here. We can get his body. Hey, we killed a bunch without you. We did good. We were doing awesome. But we felt a little bit more confident. Moonlit scrub. What's that? Alright, time to run back that way. Yeah, I couldn't channel either. That's one of the problems with that. Which is that was the problem that I was having with the Paladin that I was very worried about with the Shadowknight, and it ended up being a pretty valid concern. Which makes me more concerned about playing a Shadowknight when like half of the stuff I have is things that I cast for damage and during combat. Whereas with the Paladin, I really only cast one spell during combat if I want to, and that's the heal. And a lot of times it's not required spell, although sometimes it is very much, but oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna scooch by while all of those get trained to the guards. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was a big train. That was not what we had on us. Oh, clearly those were extras. I'm surprised those guys didn't add. Maybe they spawned after. This is not! I died! I know exactly where my clothes are, Bessie. They're right over here on my corpse. And I'm going to go and gather my corpse. Quickly. And then, it should be me right here. Yep. And then Malk, if you wanna... It is not an OP... Unless you're Arthax, it's not an OP Monday. I was just a little bit more aggressive than normal. Okay, Muck, if you wanna... Oh, wait. Yep. Consent me, I can drag your body. Oh, never mind. Oh wow, what was that from? Yep, you did. Thank you. And I'll take you over to where the cleric was. Just inside the... Okay, nice. Oh good, I'm glad you made it. I'm gonna get this over here to make it easier. You didn't... Oh, you didn't make it. I'm just delivering this for an easy res. Cause he's all the way over in I saw the spell cast. Yep. It was not good. It was just a lot. But I was trying to get them off of you. I don't know. We did better the first time. We had the same number of mobs, I thought. Maybe not. No, right here. Right here. Oh, wait, no, you're... Oh, that's where they all came from. I was wondering why there were so many. Thank you. And then, well, he can... Yeah, because he's not bound here. Hello, visibility. Yeah, someone did. It was very... It was a very large train. I am leveling the Shadowknight to 10, and then I want to make a new paladin so I can really compare them with equivalent gear. But I think I've figured out this little incident pretty much told me what I needed to know, I think. His corpse is inside the way towards Black Tide Bay. At least I think. Yep, he's definitely still naked. Yeah, no, I understand that visibility. The biggest thing I would say is treat it like a playtest. And if you know what class you're going to play, then you're pretty much good. Then about the extent of it would be to learn anything that you could that might help you. Like to make sure that you know your starter quest, that sort of stuff. But if you don't know the class that you want to play, then it would be just to try to figure out what you want to play. Like, use the time for that. Because early access, nothing's getting wiped after that. This is not okay. They did send out a 500 on Friday, and 500 friend keys also. That's something to keep an eye on. And let's just kill a couple of these mobs until Outcast to go. Oh, nice. Did you like? I mean, isn't that what you wanted to play? You wanted to do the PvP or no? Okay, good. Well, then that's good. That's great. Okay. Here's another shaman thing. Alright, I think I'm actually also going to end the stream because I am really struggling a lot at the moment and having a hard time. But thanks for joining us, Milk and Grandpa and Arthex. And thanks for all the buffs, babe. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow. But yeah. I tried to get to 10. I got pretty close. I think that's pretty good. But I will see you guys tomorrow and have a fantastic rest of your Monday. I love you guys. You're awesome. And I will see you later. Bye.